Hello children, I welcome you all once again to your English class. I hope you all are doing great. Children, for today's English lesson, we are going to start a new chapter, the poem from your Honeycomb book, and it's the poem from Unit 7 of your book. We have already finished the prose, that was the invention of Peter Monk, and then we can continue with the short poem that's really interesting. Okay, let's now get started with the reading of the poem. You have this chapter on page number 107, Dad and the Cat and the Tree. So this is written by Kit Wright. Okay. Now, have you ever seen a cat climbing a tree? Sometimes a cat may climb too high and get stuck in the tree. Now you can tell me, obviously you might have seen cat climbs trees, right? Now cat climb trees. The poor thing can't come down without help. How would you help it? Imagine if you find that a cat has climbed the tree and it's really sitting on some higher branch. How would you bring it down? How would you help the cat come down the tree? Okay. Now, surely not like Dad in the poem. Is Dad a good climber? What were his plans? Read the poem to find out. So, we are going to find the answers to all these questions in this. Now, this morning, a cat got stuck in our tree. Dad said, right, just leave it to me. Now you see children, we will see a lot of rhymes happening there, right? Like tree and me are rhyming together. Now the tree was wobbly, okay? Wobbly means very shaky. What can we see here? That in the morning a cat, actually what did it do? It climbed really on a higher branch. It could not come down on its own. Now for that it needed some help. So when it was stuck in the tree, Dad decided, there is this family from which this dad decided to get the cat down, bring the cat down. Okay, the tree was wobbly. How was the tree? It was very shaky. It was moving. It had weak branches. Okay, the branches were not steady. Now the tree was tall. It was very tall and shaky. Mum said, for goodness sake, don't fall. So you see, tall and fall is rhyming again. So she said, for goodness sake, please don't fall while climbing the tree. Fall? Scoffed Dad. Scoffed means he laughed mockingly. He said, I cannot fall. Okay, how am I supposed to fall? A climber like me. So he said that fall, what are you talking about fall? A climber, a good climber like me cannot fall. Yes, child's play this is. So he said this is what a kid's play, a child's play, that means an easy task for him. So child play means children what? Not like a children playing, but an easy task. Okay, you wait and see. So he said to his wife, he said to the mother that you wait and see how I climb and how I am going to bring the cat down. Now he got out the ladder. So he brought the ladder. Ladder is obviously, they have steps on it and you can climb with the help of it to some higher points. He got out the ladder from the garden shade. So what did he do? He brought out the ladder. It slipped. He landed in the flower bed. So what happened? What was the tragedy that took place here? So the tragedy was that when he supported the ladder on the tree, he slipped. Okay, the ladder slipped and he fell on the flower bed. So if you can see that we have this particular image, how he have supported the ladder on the tree, and the tree was like this only, something like this. Now he tried to what? He tried to take the help of the ladder, but unfortunately it slipped off and he fell on the flower bed. Now it slipped. He landed in the flower bed. So there were a lot of flowers. There was this garden obviously. So in this garden he fell. Can you see this image? You will have some idea how he fell and how he might have looked like. Never mind. said Dad. So Dad said, it's okay. I'm not going to accept defeat. I'm not going to not give another try. So brushing the dirt. So because he fell in the flower bed, he might have soiled his clothes. Okay, he might have got stains or dirt on his clothes. Now off his hair and his face. So from his clothes he first dusted off the dirt, then from his face and from his hair also, and his trousers and his shirt. So from his trousers and shirt, what did he do? He dusted off the dirt. We will try plan B. Now Dad is going to do what? Dad is going to try plan B. Stand out of the way. So he said to his wife and to his child that you both stand out of my way. I am going to try my plan B. Out of my way, that means move aside. Mom said, don't fall again, okay? So she said that because you fell one time, now you are going to try again. Do not fall again. Fall again, said Dad. Funny joke. Then he swung himself up on a branch. It broke. Yes, now what happened here, see? Now he was again very much sure, he was very confident that he's not going to fall again. So he said, it's a very funny joke, don't tell me all these jokes, okay? He now did what? He just, he decided to do what? He got himself on some branch, okay? But unfortunately that branch was very feeble, was very weak, and it broke off. So now, and Dad landed voila back on the deck. Okay, now again he fell on his back, and he again was what? He again was down on the ground, and he has again now tasted what? Failure. Now, Mom said, stop it, you will break your neck. See, deck and neck rhyming, right? Second and third line of each stanza of these 4 lines, like they're rhyming. He said, stop it, don't do again, don't try it again, because you're going to, what she was doubting, what she was sure of now, that he might break his neck. So she asked him not to attempt anymore, not to rescue the cat. Rubbish, said Dad. Now we will try plan C, okay? Now Dad said, what rubbish are you saying? We have to try plan C because we need to rescue the cat. Easy as winking to a climber like me. So he said, it's very easy for me to rescue this cat, to climb the tree, because it's as easy as what? Winking. Winking means when you close one eye, shut one eye, and the other eye is open, you wink like this, right? So winking, and to a climber like me. Then he climbed up high on the garden wall. So there was this garden wall. He climbed to a height. He climbed there. Guess what? He didn't fall. Yes, he was fortunate. He did not fall the garden wall. He gave a great leap. Leap means jump, children. Okay. So he jumped onto the what? Onto the tree. And he landed flat in the crook of the tree trunk. So crook is what, children, where 2 branches split, okay, where you can say either they meet or they split. So he fell into that midpoint, and he landed himself, when he jumped from that wall, he landed where? He landed in the crook of the tree trunk, right on the cat. Now, unfortunately, the cat was actually really scared, you see here, because she was already so much scared, frightened, and so much weak-hearted, because she was on that high tree, like high branch. She was already willing to come down, okay? And he fell on the cat only. He went there and sat on the cat. That means on that same branch where the cat was stuck, okay? So now the cat gave a yell. Yes, why? Because when the cat was there silently waiting for her to get rescued, okay, suddenly she hears what? Suddenly she feels that there is someone or something on that same branch, okay. Now, and sprang to the ground. With a yell, what happened? The cat fell to the ground. Yes, she came to the ground like in a thud. Pleased as Punch to be safe and sound. Yes, now it obviously it fell from such a great height. The cat fell from such a great height that it might have what wounded itself. It might have got an injury, but thankfully it was safe and sound. So the cat was after falling from such a great height was very much what was very much in a good position, safe and sound. So it's smiling and smoking. So the cat was really pleased because it was safe and sound, and now it had landed on the ground, so there's nothing to be scared of now. Smug as can be, but poor old dad still stuck up the tree. Now what happened? So this she felt snug, she felt relieved that yes, I am back on the ground. But what had happened? Dad was now stuck on the tree. Yes, children. So dad found himself when he tried to rescue the cat. The cat was saved, but dad, unluckily, he was now stuck on that high branch. Okay, children. So funny, right? So it was funny. Now, now, children, we have this glossary of terms. Let's write this down first. Then we can see if we have some more words to do it. Okay, let's get started with the meanings of this chapter. Okay, so first, stuck. The first word is stuck. Word meanings. Stuck. It means trapped. Number 2. Wobbly. Unsteady or shaky. Yes. Number 3. Scoffed. Laughed. Mockingly. Number 4. Child's play. Very easy job. Yes. Number 5. For goodness sake. An exclamation. Expressing protest. Usually this one is like in the name of God, okay? Now 6. Landed wallop. Fell heavily. Number 7. Pleased as punch. Very pleased. Number 8. Safe and sound. Unhurt. Yes, children. So here are the meanings from this chapter. Now we can move ahead with the question answers, working with the poem part. Please write this down first. Now, question number 1. Why was Dad sure he wouldn't fall? Dad was sure that he wouldn't fall because he taught himself to be a very good climber. Number 2. Which phrase in the poem expresses Dad's self-confidence best? Okay. The phrase in the poem that expresses Dad's self-confidence, is easy as winking to a climber like me. Yes. Now number 3. Describe plan A and its consequences. Plan A was to climb the tree, with the help of a ladder, although the ladder slipped. And Dad fell on the ground. Yes. Number 4. Plan C was a success. What went wrong then? Plan C was a success. Dad reached the place where the cat was. Stuck. But the moment he reached the place, the cat jumped onto the ground. Yes, children. So, number 5. The cat was very happy to be on the ground. Pick out the phrase used to express this idea. The that expresses the idea that the cat was very happy to be on the ground is smiling and smoking. Is smiling and smoking. Okay, children. So we would be doing questions 6 and 7 in the next video lesson. Okay. 6, 7, 8. We will be doing it in the next video lesson with some other questions or maybe some other chapter. Okay. I hope you can see this now clearly because it was out of focus for some reason, and you can just copy it down. Thank you, children, for watching the video. Now we can meet again in another video lesson. Till then, please take care of yourself and your family. Bye-bye.